He looked like Hercules right now. I looked at him like, what, really? I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, he could get out there on the court right now. I know he probably can't jump. He got bad knees. But he can just knock some people around. I mean, he's ridiculously big. I'm impressed. It makes me want to get back in the weight room. Like, I'm in the weight room, and I think I'm kind of ripped for a skinny guy. This dude's walking around, man, like he can play football.
And joining us now is Hercules. Hercules! Stoudemire. Man, I know you worked hard for that build, that new build, because we went to your gym in Miami. That's no joke. It's great to see you. You're one of maybe, what, 60 alumni that are here for opening night. What's it been? Who's the coolest guy that you ran into? You're like, man, it's so good to see you.
Well, I've been seeing all the guys from the 70s, from the 60s, 70s on up, and it's great to, you know, build camaraderie with them and just talk to them about their game, when their play, how the game changed up until now, and just being around those guys has been great to see, because I know one day I'm going to be the oldest guy in the group.
One of those gray-haired guys like me, huh? Oh, it's so good to see you here. I got to ask one question, though. I saw you on the list for the golf this morning. Did you swing a club?
I did swing some clubs.
Oh, how was it?
Well, I mean, you know, it wasn't so bad.
I can't see you like being real fluid with a golf club.
No, I was able to play about nine holes, but it wasn't so great. But I was able to get out there.
You may not have like the flexibility you used to have with the pecs and the added muscle.
Oh, what's happening, man?
What's it like to walk into this arena and go to the court and look up and see your number up there? I know it's just been a couple of years, but man, that has to be so special.
Yeah, it's spectacular. I mean, I go back in the moments when that night happened, and I speak to my children, and they always know when I go back to Arizona, to Phoenix, that it's a welcome home moment for me. And it was an amazing night that night, and to see the jersey and the Raptors, it's a feeling that you can't really explain. You know, it's something that happens once in a lifetime, and it will never happen again for me. And so those feelings you really can't duplicate.
By the way, that was maybe the best Ring of Honor speech I have ever heard. There have been some really good ones. TC's was pretty darn good.
No, I rambled on. Yeah, that was precise and good. That was
no, Steve Nash rambled on.
Yeah, well,
I think the Suns got fined for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking about Steve Nash, he's now on staff. You obviously have hung out with him. Jordan Knott, you've hung out with. You're on the coach staff with them in Brooklyn. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, with Jordan, he was with us out in Brooklyn. And when Steve was the head coach there, and Jordan was one of the assistant coaches, and I was a development coach. But his IQ of the game was very impressive. We spoke a lot outside of practicing about the game and practicing in players and development and these type of things. He was able to teach me a lot about coaching, and his information and his knowledge to the game of basketball was impressive. And I learned a lot from him, even that short 2-year time in Brooklyn. I learned a lot from Jordan during that time there.
What makes him unique and special, especially with the players and his knowledge of the game? Everybody just calls him a brilliant mind.
Well, he's a player coach. He understands the game from a player perspective. He's very articulate in what he's trying to say, and he's also give over the messaging very clear for the guys to relate to. And I think that's helpful for players, because we want a coach that can understand how the game is played and the ins and outs and how it works as far as fatigue or what have you, and how the momentum changes. And Jordan was always a coach who was able to give that over to the players properly, and the players received that well.
And how about Steve being here, with the knowledge he's going to be able to give to these young guys?
Yeah, Steve's one of the all-time greats. So anytime you get a player who plays the game of basketball at a high level, to be on staff and to be there in the coaching space, basically, and being on the practice courts and these things, for him to be able to give over his knowledge that he saw and developed from high school to college to the NBA and being a Hall of Famer, that information is priceless.
Yeah, your point guard, now a senior advisor, and also doing some TV work for Peacock and NBC. So he's a busy guy. How about you? Tell me about life for Amar'e Stoudemire. When we saw you, you were in Miami, spending time there, and still in New York a little bit.
Yeah, I was doing some stuff with ESPN on the broadcasting side. I took a step back from that. I wanted to be home with the children and get them developed properly. My daughter's in college. My 2 children are playing basketball, high-level basketball, and my youngest son's a baseball player. So I want to be home and really be involved with their development. And so I took some time off from work, basically. Investments doing well, but as far as work, I took a little time off from that, and I'm spending time with them.
So did they get any of your athleticism?
Kind of, yeah. You know, it's funny. My daughter actually, she has some good games. She started playing in the 9th grade, and now she's one of the top players in Florida. So she's doing well.
And your son was playing shortstop last time I saw you at the Little League field.
Right.
I got to say, you were a tremendous coach.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
You had great self-control.